What am I even talking about today?
Legislative agenda. All right, so the Okaloosa County Board of County Commissioners has their legislative priorities put together for the 2024 legislative session over in Tallahassee. It's basically when our state representatives and senators get together, make new laws, and pass new bills and pass a budget for the state. This year, the Okaloosa County Board of County Commissioners is really pushing just a couple of things. They want to see an expansion of the mental health diversion program that keeps people with mental health issues out of the jail or prison systems to reduce cost for the jail, which, by the way, has way over capacity right now. They're about 125% of their capacity of the 594 bed jail right now. And they are all year just because of the number of people that we are arresting in Okaloosa County and then putting in jail after sentencing. And then after talking legislative agenda. The other big thing that traditionally you don't expect from a Board of County Commissioners is their focus on gun rights. So the Okaloosa County Board of County Commissioners, like counties and cities across the state, doesn't really have a whole lot of sway when it comes to gun laws in the state of Florida. That's pretty much universally handled at the state level. But the county is asking for a couple provisions to be considered and passed in the near future. They want, number one, for people between the ages of 18 and 21 to be able to purchase firearms again. As you may remember, after the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas school shooting in 2018, the state legislature passed a law banning 18 to 21-year-olds from purchasing guns. And they also want to see what they call a clarification of the rulemaking process concerning law enforcement officers that are under the age of 21. Well, basically right now, they say the law is not clear about whether or not the law enforcement officers can carry guns off duties, and they say that they should be able to. But currently, I've only gotten information back from Niceville, but I requested it from Niceville PD, Valparaiso PD, and the Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office. Niceville PD, of their 30 or so officers, none of them are under the age of 21. The youngest, I believe, is 23 years old. And the final piece that they really talked about in this legislative packet that they're going to send to Tallahassee with our state representatives to advocate on their behalf is about libraries. They want to see two pieces of library funding happen. Piece one is the Career Online High School program. Basically, this allows people without their high school diploma to get a scholarship from an online high school to go in and get that high school diploma and then move on to job skills training, some of which is provided in this online high school platform, or to go to a 2 or 4 year college. The other side of the funding, they want to see increased amounts of money being spent on state libraries. Somewhere in the neighborhood of $22 million was spent a couple of years ago on libraries at the state level. It was recently cut to $19 million. And then they argue with inflation and the rising cost of goods, it's an even bigger cut for local libraries in our area and across the state. So that's kind of a quick recap of what the Okaloosa County Commission wants to see from our state legislators when the state legislative session starts on January the 9th. So keep your calendars booked for that and watch out. We have plenty of other state-based content here on midbaynews.com talking about what our local representatives and senators are planning on doing once they get to Tallahassee for that session. So check it out, midbaynews.com.